Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap, or should I say my rewatching recap on Fate Zero 2nd season on episode 1, or you could just call it Fate Zero episode 14 if anything. That's how it works in a certain way, depending on how you want to look at it. I'm pretty sure all might be asking me, why are you watching Fate Zero like you did with the first season? Well, it's the prep up for Heaven's Feel coming up coming up this year, which will come in about around October if I read the date of release correctly. And it's just like I said, prepping up, and I'm just doing this for fun. Nothing more, nothing less. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that it does pick up where it left off in the first season of the finale. And of course, everyone's trying to deal with the giant monster that Caster just summoned, and Tokiyomi is asking Archer to help him out on this. Although Archer's like, why should I even do this? This should be someone else's work. And these people are like famous heroes, and they can't handle it. It's too disgusting. Although Archer did use some of his spears and swords for Tokiyomi's Tokiyomi. Tokiyomi tried to convince him to use his greatest treasure, which he reprimands Tokiyomi or scolds him by saying, "You're asking me to reveal my greatest treasure, AI here? You dare ask of me of that? Is gonna be freaking death sentence right there." But aside from that, we had to it that a couple pilots of humanity tried to take on that monster, but one of them gets eaten, while the other one is taken by Berserker. While Saber and Ryder are trying to deal with the monster, we have to that Berserker decides to engage against Archer, and they end up having a flying aerial battle, which I consider to be one of my few greatest battles that I've ever seen in my life, possibly, though I'm just exaggerating like a freaking idiot. It's just my own amusement. Aside from that, we have to it that Kariya Mato ends up asking Tokiyomi, "Why'd you give Sakura away?" And Tokiyomi explains his reasoning, and I've been trying to understand this thing for a while now, and it took me a while to understand it, and I realize right now that I understand where Tokiyomi's coming from, but it's still screwed up. He's pretty much saying that I gave Sakura to the Mato family because I don't want to throw her away and see her death. It's like this. Only Rin is allowed to if any mage and having two children whatsoever, one will have to inherit the family secrets, the other one has to be thrown away like garbage, which I really consider messed up in a certain way, though I don't know how mages are or how they act in any other cases, which is really something to my confusion. And after hearing Tokiyomi's response to seeing how he sees Sakura and Rin as a means to an end to fulfill his happy descendants in a certain way, he gets really ticked up and tries to attack Tokiyomi with his magic, but apparently it's no effect. While Saber and Ryder are still dealing with the monster and Archer playing with Berserker, of course, we have to it that Ryunosuke is so excited and going "Oh man, I don't have to be so bored anymore. I'm gonna see people die," and he gets shot in the stomach, and one woman was really scared to death looking at him, and he goes "Oh wow, it's so pretty. I've been looking for this for a long time, so the answer I've been waiting for has been with me this entire time." I'm thinking in my mind, wow, you just realized that? I never thought you'd be this kind of screwed up in a certain way. While Caster can only watch on in agony as he sees Ryunosuke dying, Ryunosuke says, it is much really fun to see myself go away or something than anything else. And then another shot came out from the fog and kills him. Caster, on the other hand, went into depression, realizing Ryunosuke is gone, but he says that he will honor his last wish and give him the greatest cool in the next world. And therefore, we had to it that Kiritsugu, which is the master of Saber, says that I killed the person who I thought it might be Caster's master. Looks like I was correct. While Maya asked Kiritsugu should we focus on the other masters and servants to kill? Although Kiritsugu says As much as I can say it, not now, because this thing, this immortal monster, is literally infinitely regenerative, and it has its own mana source. Once it starts eating or feeding on the people, it's over. We'll have to abandon the Holy Grail War, which is something that Maya asked another question. How do we kill something of an immortal monster? And Kiritsugu says, the way to kill it is to do it with all in one strike. But at the same time, we need a noble phantasm that's able to destroy that will not only kill people but destroy fortresses. And he explains that Saber has one of those noble phantasms. At the same time, he says that what's causing her not to use it is because of Lancer's curse. And we get to know that Kiritsugu says, like, it's time to show how much it's time for me to test out how much they love the chivalry now, in a certain sense. And therefore ends up the episode there. Next episode, of course, I would know what happened, and etc, etc, etc. And like I said, I'm just doing this for fun, because I'm prepping up for Heaven's Feel at the same time. And of course, I don't know. I'm just gonna do this recap every time I watch a Fate Apocrypha episode, which I should have done so with the first episode, but yada yada yada. I'm just being my own stupid aminosity in a certain way. So overall, looking forward to the next episode to recap, even though I already know what's going to happen. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm out for Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toodaloo!